Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is our unboxing miniature review of Tainted Grail Monsters of Avalon Past and Future. As you guys know, the stretch goals of Tainted Grail, Age of Legends and Last Night, it contains two campaigns that continue the Tainted Grail story that begins in the Rise of Avalon. One is a 600-year prequel and the other one is a 400-year sequel. And these are some of those monsters past and future that we're going to get tabletop ready, including the gameplay for when we pick up those campaigns. Let's take a look at the box art. Is amazing. This giant dragon is here. We've also got, like as usual with the Awakened Realms miniatures, a great overview of those individual minis. We've taken a look on the channel at a number of the Awakened Realms Tainted Grail minis. We've gone through the Monsters of Avalon. We've gone through looking at the mounted heroes. And you can check our paint through video. Like if you want to go check through our Tainted Grail content on the channel, you'll see that paint through video from Monsters of Avalon. We had quite fun doing that one. And we also did an unboxing of the King Arthur miniature. So we're going to start collecting these together, doing some additional paint throughs for mounted heroes, for Monsters of Avalon Past and Future. You know, what I really like about these Awakened Realms is how they have this sheet that kind of keeps the mapping of all the minis. This one's cool because there's two layers in it. So you've got the top tray and the deep tray. So, I mean, although these are pretty obvious where they go, the ones that I have the hardest time for, I don't know if you've seen my, if you've seen our A Song of Ice and Fire miniature tabletop gaming games. And if you like A Song of Ice and Fire, go check those games out. But they, every time I rebox the miniatures, it's always such a struggle trying to figure out which minis go into which area. It takes me a long time. But this is really, really well done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this box out. Maybe I'll leave this here, and I'll flip this one over like this. Maybe we got some great box art here. Look at this. These will be great painting references when we get around to painting these. They've got all of the minis with an artist sort of rendition here. I like it. That is cool. Very horror-like as well. So let's kind of go through these. One thing that's cool is this miniature set, unlike any of the other ones I've seen, comes with its own encounter cards. So these are pretty unique. So what I'll do is I'll kind of get these out, and we'll go through them one by one. Okay, let's go take this top tray out first. This is well set up. Okay, first off, we've got, this is wild. This is the Fuathon. The Fuathon. It is like a tree with these bat-like creatures hanging from a hung corpse. Gosh, that is scary. That is quite frightening. I mean, check this out. This is horrific. Right? That is going to be fun to paint. Next up, we've got a... this has got a spider's web. This is the Gigalorum. Gigalorum. So look at this here. This is another horrific one. There's a spider's web in the background from some trees. It's got this massive proboscis. It's winged. It's got fangs. Very disturbing. Yeah, that'll be great to paint. Next up, we've got the Hooded Crow. The Hooded Crow. Let's zoom into these details. Hooded Crow. Nice textures there. That'll take the paint real well. Zooming in on that face a bit. Just some eyes. So yeah, interesting. The Hooded Crow. Then we've got the All-Father's Inquisition. So these guys with book, staff, shield, and sword, meting out some kind of justice or judgment. Next up, we've got this is the torchbearer. Torchbearer, she's hollowed out here. Looks like she's a ghost. Interesting. She's got her torch. But if we zoom in onto the face, it's kind of a haunted, ghostly figure. The wisps of smoke, the crossroads. Next, we've got another frightening looking one. The Dirgdua. Another ghostly figure. You've got a Celtic cross, some wisping sleeves, some floating action over the grave. Something like tentacles too. Is it tentacles as well? Yes, this has got a little bit of everything. A cup. There's a grail being held out of reach. We've got the it's our Pale Lady. Is this the Pale Lady? Yeah, I think this is the Pale Lady. Next up, we've got the Glastig. Her name is Glastig. Glastig, she's got stepping on a pile of skulls. Provocative gown, leaning against a branch. Probably turns into a horrible monster. We've got this magic-wielding, tentacle-faced, corrupted druid. This is the corrupted druid. Seems like a lot of things have gone wrong with him. He's got a spell emanating from one hand. He's got a tentacle head. He's got skulls on his staff. This guy has been possessed by the spirits of the woods. We've got this hunched over bean chioch figure. Forgive me, guys. I'm a little sick today, so I'm going to get the sniffles here. Okay, so that's the first tray. That's that top tray. We've got this one massive, the Doomwing. This is the massive creature with its, I don't know what to call this. It's some kind of tentacles or wings or wisps coming off of it. It's got some rain held by it looks like a four-dweller. Got another four-dweller looking scenario here. This is not actually four-dweller looking. It's the Fachan here. He's got some victims held up and just a very deformed arms and heads and elongated neck, just twisting around. Frightening for sure. We've got the Kelpie. The Kelpie here has got a Sadako-like woman riding the top. It's draped in kelp, I guess it would be. It's got a face and a tail, some kind of sea monster. We've got this alien Alan Trescend. Alan Trescend is a three-headed dragon-like creature with arms and massive double wings. Yeah. Looks like emerging out of the ground, burst through the ground. Next up, we've got the Wormlings. This is the tiniest mini here, these Wormlings. You can see them emerging out of the ground as well. Next, we've got the Horned Warden. The Horned Warden. Again, these are that weird elongated legs of the Horned Warden. We've got the Unchained Warbeast. The Unchained Warbeast with a battle axe and a knife that he's grasping by the blade. Looks like he's covered in a cloak. Next, we've got this one is called the Mad Warrior. The Mad Warrior with his cleaver, chained to some stack of wood. He's got antlers on his belt, some kind of strange bone decoration across him. He's gone mad, obviously, from his name. We've got this tree dripping with manipede, it's called. It's the manipede. It looks like its limbs just dripping off of a central branch. It's like a tree that's people grown into it, and it's multi-legged, frightening. And then lastly, we've got the orphaned heart. The orphaned heart. Just horrific. These are very Lovecraftian and frightening. So that's going to do it for the unboxing of this. If you guys can like and subscribe, you can get notified when we do the paint through video of this. We'll get you the paint through, and obviously we'll try to get these on the board at some time. In the meantime, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontus Fathom Press. If you go down to our bookstore, link in the description, you can check out the Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. Supporting the channel through the books we produce. This is a collection of the works of August Moldenhauer and Giuseppe Balsamo, like Genealogy of Cthulhu, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Hermeticism of Hastur, Alchemy of Azathoth, and more. These are all available individually on the bookstore if you're a Lovecraft fan. Now, if you like weird, these are weird, so go check them out. We've also got Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. If you're a Frank Herbert Dune Saga fan, this is a great book to check out. Go to our podcast channel. You can get previews on all of these. We've turned a lot of our podcasts into books as well, so it helps to support the channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you ring the bell, you'll get notified when we get these on the painting table. We'll also notify you with our next season of Tainted Grail, and looking forward to getting these in gameplay. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.